Hello everyone, welcome to the second installment of my record collection. I'm at my dad's house, hence a different background. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off, I have these two singles. I don't have the cup. I have these two singles from ABBA. Fernando and Hey Hey Helen's on the other one, and Tim, I don't know who that is. It was secondhand. So, and then the other one's Thank You for the Music and Our Last Summer, which my girlfriend likes a lot there, so that's why I kept them basically. I think I got them from a second-hand shop, a charity shop, either that or bin diving. I know it sounds dirty, but if you know the things you get from it, you would do it as well. You know, I got a pair of Tims, my friend's got some Armani jeans, you know, just wash them, put some insoles in them, they're fine. Anyway, this is the Black Sabbath, all these Black Sabbath records, because they're all original. So yeah, it was £1.50, it says there. It opens up nicely, and you know, you have the upside down cross and all the songs and everything. One thing that I mentioned in the in the video of like the overview of Black Sabbath is that this doesn't have Wicked Ward on it, which is a shame, but you know, whatever. Then Original Paranoid, and like again, this doesn't open up like I was talking about in my original record one. And so yeah, I mean, they're all, some of them have the prices written. This is 99p. This one, it says on the inside, very very cheap. Obviously inflation and everything, but whatever. Then this is Master of Reality, possibly this is, you know, one of my favourite. This was £1.99, so £2. You know, Into the Void was the song for me. It got me into all of Black Sabbath and everything about it. This is very cool. Volume 4, because as you can see, it has I've never seen this before. But as you can see, it doesn't just open up, because it has like pages of their live performances. This is very cool. It's just ripping a bit. And then you have all the songs. £59, so not even a pound. This is really cool. I really loved it. This to stop the to break up the Black Sabbath. Sorry, I don't have so much to say about these. You know, these are from my dad, so I don't have like the emotional, like, personal side about any of them. But I do with this one. This episode to break up all the Black Sabbath. This is Nirvana live at Paramount. This is really really cool, because I got this before it was released, so I pre-ordered it. Meaning, so yeah, basically I'll show you how I look. It comes in this beautiful translucent orange. It looks quite opaque on the thing, but it is translucent. And it has the cool, because it was done on Halloween. The performance was on the 31st of October, so it's done on Halloween. It's the pumpkin thing, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I got it in translucent orange, which you can't get unless you pre-ordered it. And also, you got a poster, which I have in my wall at home, and you also got that. It's like it's the pass it was the pass to get into the thing, and it came with a digital download. However, because I imported it from America, I don't get to download it. I don't get to download it because I'm in the UK. And I don't know why, but anyway, that really sucks. So I can't download it because of my location. Anyway, this was really expensive to get. It was like, because obviously I had to pre-order it, so it was more expensive. Then I had shipping, and then I had the import duties. It was all very expensive. One thing about this one as well, it has Endless and Nameless on it, which is really, really cool. And I'm thinking about getting, oh, and Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam. That one's really cool as well. I'm thinking of getting, and also the Rate Me version of this. I prefer a lot more as well, because it has it's the, if you look at it on YouTube, it has like a solo end in it, and there's some cool drum fills and everything. Yeah, so that's really cool. You can see it all on YouTube and everything. It's all there. So yeah, that's really cool. Then moving back on Sabotage. Don't know this one so well. I have listened to it like a decent amount, but it's not my favourite. I like I like the thrill of it all. I think it's like, yeah, that one's a good song. That one, I like that one a lot. Other than that, Symptom of the Universe, all of the mostly liked ones. Then Never Say Die. This one's, I don't know it very well at all. I've never properly listened to it in full. One thing that's quite interesting, it doesn't have the anything about the band on the record except for the name. It doesn't have the song, it doesn't have like who wrote it. It only has that. Does it even have a? No, it doesn't even have their names, like Tony Iommi and stuff like that. It only has, but yeah, it has the title tracks on the actual record, which I think is quite annoying if you're trying to listen to it and see what the record are. But yeah, I've never seen that before. And the only thing I do have to say about that is the song Swinging the Ball Chain, I think it's the last song. Or Swinging the Chain, because that has Bill Ward singing on it. And honestly, he's not a bad singer. If he were the singer instead of getting Ronnie James Dio or something, that would have been very interesting in my opinion. I would have, speculate what that would have been like. One thing as well, it has a hole there, and it goes through the other side, and it actually goes through the record. There is a hole in the record. I don't know what may have done that. I asked my dad. He said he didn't know. He said I only realised that like when when he got it out himself. So I don't know what that is. But yeah, the infamous Live at Last. I enjoy this. Actually, this is alright. Obviously there's a lot of controversy about this. But the printing is really awful. You can hardly read the things. The people. I don't know if you can see it. Where does it say? The Aussie, not Aussie. Everything they misspelled his name, and all the writing you can actually hardly read because it's printed badly. But no, it's an alright record. I know there was controversy about it, but it doesn't. It sounds good and everything. Some good versions of the song Wicked World, well, kind of Wicked World, if you listen to it, you know what I mean. It's like the extended jam with like Into the Void and those different songs. My friend has this record as well, and he was telling me how bad it sounded for him, but I thought this one sounded alright. I don't know if he said, all these pretty much play fine, they don't warp or anything like that, but he's saying how his was really bad for some reason. Excuse my voice. He must have got it from somewhere dodgy. He got it something second hand. Then you have Heaven and Hell. This is, it Heaven and Hell. It's alright. It's got some good songs, Neon Nights and everything. I haven't listened to Ronnie James Dio stuff very much. This is it, and another record which I'll show you. But yeah, Heaven and Hell. I've always really loved this cover. This has to be like one of my favorite covers. I always thought it was so cool. And I've never really listened to it because it was Ronnie James Dio, and I was like, you know, a hardcore like Sabbath fan. I only listened to Aussie stuff. So I kind of refused to listen to it, but that cover was always so cool to me. Then Live Evil. This is the other Ronnie James Dio stuff that I listen to. Voodoo, I really like as well. They're a good song, and the Mob Rules. That's a pretty good song. It opens up here. One thing I'd like to point out is Tony Iommi tapping. I've never heard that properly. I listened to. Maybe someone can. I don't know if he was just like improvising or something. But I was listening to. I was trying to see if I could actually hear it on the record. Heaven and Hell, I couldn't hear it. I don't know if it's in the Mob Rules one. I need to listen to that. But I thought that was very interesting because I thought that was quite unlike him for him to do. I don't know if he does it again. I know he experiments. There's other stuff where he experiments with like a tremolo on the one or two songs. I don't know if it was. I can't remember if it was with Ronnie James Dio or not or what. But I remember hearing those and stuff like that. So maybe he did, you know. And I thought this was always really cool as well. You know, you have like Heaven and Hell, you have Neon Night, you have War Pigs, Mob Rules, you have Iron Man, Children of the Sea. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. I think that's Voodoo or something. But yeah, I always thought this was very cool. Is there any more to say? No, I don't think so. But yeah, these are all original, completely written, all very interesting to listen to. And they all play fine as well, which is pretty good. So yeah, this is a shorter video, even though I may have gone through more stuff, but you know, I have a lot less to say about each of these. Only what they are, you know, like physically what they are. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next video. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.